All right, people, welcome back to the Kaiba Show this week. This week, we got a little treat for you guys. We got Kiki Palmer and J Lo showing a little skin in the new movie Hustlers. That's right, Hustlers is out this week, so let's get it.
Welcome to the Kaiba
So, Hustlers is directed by Lorene Scafaria and is starring Constance Wu, Jennifer Lopez, and Kiki Palmer. And basically, the premise of this movie, without giving too much away, is we have a group of former strippers that were doing really well for themselves, and the recession hit, and the money kind of ran dry, and they decide to get back at all the Wall Street criminals. And that's right, people. How else are they going to get back at them? By digging in their pockets. And that's all I'm going to say about the premise of the movie without giving too much information away. And let's talk about what worked for the movie. First off, this was a pretty good movie. The storyline was good. I liked how they showcase. Well, we pretty much already know the dark side of the stripping industry, but they really showed how these girls, it's kind of like the typical story. They come from nothing and they try to make something of themselves. And like I said, with the premise of the movie, this movie is focused around how the Wall Street people pretty much screwed over the country back in the 2007, 2008 years, and they pretty much want to get back at them. So I liked how they showcased how some of the women, because J Lo's character was pretty much already established in this movie, but some of the upcoming strippers in the stripping world, how they was trying to get to that level that J Lo was at. Because when J Lo comes on the screen, the guys are just like they're on her. Her character is mesmerizing. So I like how they showed like that aspect of the movie, like coming from nothing and then trying to rise to the top. So with that being said, I had no problem with the acting in this movie except for Cardi B. Cardi B was a little annoying to me. I know a lot of people like that ratchet ghetto side of Cardi B, and I know it fit well with her character. But for me, for my liking, it was just a little bit annoying, and I didn't really care for it. But other than that, for her character, a lot of people are probably going to love her. They're going to eat it up. So yeah, the acting was good. The storyline was pretty decent. I was fairly entertained, and I really didn't have any quarrels with this movie because, like I said prior to this, um, they showcase the evil side, which we already know because like working in that type of industry, a lot of bad stuff happens. A lot of drug dealing, sexual stuff that these women have to endure. You see how the guys are just relentless with how they come after these women, and some of them are just dirty. And they just showed like how this industry is not a glamorous industry. Social media, we see these women on Instagram accounts and all this other stuff flashing the money. But there's really an ugly side to this industry, and I felt like the director and the writers did a pretty good job showcasing that. Allegedly this movie is based off of, or it's inspired by a true story. So a lot of the events that they showed in the movie probably actually took place in real life, but this is Hollywood, so they probably gave us a little bit more stretch the story for our entertainment purposes. But other than that, I thought the movie was pretty decent. I really have nothing to complain about because I felt like everybody that was a key player in this movie, they did a good job, and I was fairly entertained. So when it comes to the negatives about this movie, I really don't have nothing to say except for obviously Cardi B was just a little annoying when she was talking. Like I said, that's her character, and some people are probably going to eat that up. All the Cardi B fans out there that love her, but I pretty much didn't care too much for that ratchetness. But anyways, let's get into it. So on a Kaiba scale of 1 to 10, I think I'm gonna give this movie. I think I'm gonna give this movie a soft 8. I was fairly entertained from start to finish. It's not this awesome movie, but it kept me entertained for the most part. So is it worth seeing general admission? No, I wouldn't say that. Check it out during matinee. I wouldn't necessarily say buy it on Blu-ray, but when it's on TV, if you're looking to be entertained, um, while you're at home chilling. You know, you can watch this movie. But like I said, it's not the best movie, but I was entertained, so I'm gonna give it a soft 8. Um, and yeah, go check it out during matinee. So if you like what you see and you want to see more, please hit the subscribe button. After doing that, hit the bell button so you get notified every time I upload a video. And leave a comment, hit the like button at the bottom.